All right, what's going on, everybody? We are live. Welcome to an all new episode of the DTI Takeover Show. For those of you who are just tuning in, I am your host, Miss Kayla. So y'all know I'm here to shine light and spotlight on some dope entrepreneurs that we have. So this young lady is a special guest of ours. We have Tamara Davis here. She's the owner of TaDa Child Care. Hi, Tamara. How are you?
Hello, I'm fine. How are you?
I'm well. I'm well. Thank you for being on the show. Let's go ahead and get started. So, Tamara, tell everybody a little bit about yourself.
I have been teaching for the past 12 years. I started out with Berkeley Public Schools and then taught a little bit in Detroit Public Schools. And then I moved to Madrid, Spain, where I taught in their school system for a while. And when I got back to the United States in the middle, like at the very beginning of the pandemic, all of the schools were shut down. So I was looking around to teach in the schools, and all the schools were closed. So I opened up my own childcare here in my home in Clinton Township, and I have been doing childcare here for the past 3 years.
Wow, what made you get into childcare or teaching, period?
I don't know. I just always knew that I wanted to be a teacher, even as a child. When we used to play school, I always wanted to be the teacher. And I don't know, it's just something that just came natural to me. So I went to school at Wayne State for music education, and my first job was in the child care center. And I was like, these kids are so young. There's no way I'm gonna be able to teach them how to play instruments. So this is just gonna be temporary, is what I was thinking. But I ended up falling in love with the children and falling in love with early childhood. So I've just been doing that ever since.
So you were teaching music?
Yes, that's what my degree is in, but I've been teaching preschool and kindergarten for the past 12 years.
Got you. I got you. So, I mean, like, where do you see like your daycare? I don't know, 5 years from now. Like, where do you see yourself? What's the goal?
Expanding, being able to accept more children with a bigger space. Right now, I have this preschool classroom that I'm in right now, and then we have a nursery room on the other side of the house. So hopefully in the next 5 years, I can expand and have like a full center with a lot more classrooms to offer more care for more families.
Got you. So what are your age ranges for your school?
So I'm licensed by the state of Michigan for ages 0 to 12 years old.
0 to 12 years old. So what are your hours? Like, we all need good childcare.
Okay? Exactly.
It's very hard to come by. So what are your hours, your operating hours?
So I'm open Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. And I do have aftercare hours that are available for families that need to take advantage of them as well. So
okay. So what are some of the things that you're teaching our youngins at this age? This is a delicate age that you got.
Yes, this is the foundation for their academic success. So I teach them, aside from the everyday ABCs and 1, 2, 3s kinds of things, I teach them all of the things that they need for kindergarten readiness, but I teach it in English and in Spanish. I teach them a little bit of Mandarin Chinese and sign language. I'm not sure if you can see the sign language chart from this distance, but I have a sign language chart. I have different Spanish charts with the days of the week and months of the year in English and Spanish. We learn yoga for our social and emotional development. We learn conflict resolution, and we learn about healthy eating and things like that, because I am a part of the Kid Care Healthy Michigan food plan.
Oh, that's good. So they're getting a lot.
Yes, yeah.
Different languages, and that's good. That's so good. So I'm curious to know the difference between the schools overseas, like in Spain. You went to Madrid, right? Versus in the US. Like, is there a difference in just the teaching itself?
It really wasn't that much of a difference between the preschool curriculums, in my opinion. Over there, children are children everywhere, it seems like. So they had their circle time in the morning where they sat on the carpet in a circle and sang the good morning song, the days of the week, the months of the year. They did pretty much some of the same things.
Mm-hmm.
I would say the only difference that I saw was that they implement languages in their curriculum a lot earlier than what we do here. Because I went to a Detroit public school at the Detroit School of Arts, downtown Detroit, and that was my first time ever having foreign language. And most people that I know, they get foreign language in like middle school or high school. But
Yep.
those children overseas, especially in all the European countries, they learn language at such a young age. And I
Wow.
felt that was a huge, huge advantage for them.
That's amazing. I mean, I guess that makes sense because I guess that I understand why, a lot of times when, they come to our country, they kind of understand the English language a little bit. It doesn't really take that much versus us. Listen, it's a certain things that I remember in Spanish from Spanish class in high school. Basics. Okay.
Yes.
That's it. I know my colors, I know my numbers, and I know some food and stuff here and there. Hi, bye, you name it. That's about it.
Right.
That's it. So that's good
Yes.
that you are instilling these things in our young people. How can people sign their kids up? Are you still accepting children?
Yes, ma'am. I'm accepting children of all ages from 0 to 12 years old, full-time childcare, and even for the school age children, like if their school is closed for a snow day or for the holiday break, I do accept school agers to come for the breaks. So, and I do have age appropriate things for older kids up to the age of 12 too. I have workbooks for them, flashcards, and I can tutor them with their homework packets, all of those things. So I'm accepting all ages.
That's so dope. It's amazing what you're doing. You got a lot going on, girl. But our hats off to you because it's not an easy job that you're doing. So we definitely continue to wish you much, much, much more success. Before I let you go, please let everybody know how they can follow you on your social media, how they can get in contact with you, if they want to register and enroll their child.
So the best way to reach out is via phone. That way you can talk to me live and in person right away. That number is 586-738-0831. And you can also reach out via email at tadachildcare@gmail.com, as well as on Facebook and Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube if you would like to see me in the classroom with the children doing some activities. And I do like a virtual tour of the classroom as well on YouTube. So if you find TaDa Childcare on YouTube and TikTok, then you can see that virtual tour, and hopefully that'll answer a lot of your questions before you call for enrollment. And for the duration of February and for March, we are doing free enrollment. So I would encourage you to enroll, during February and March, while enrollment time is free. And that's for all ages. And if you want to check me out as far as my license and the Great Start to Quality program through the Michigan Department of Education, you can feel free to go to the Michigan Department of Education website, and you'll see my third level rating with the Great Start to Quality program as well.
All right, y'all heard it here first on Total Entertainment Radio. Thank you, Tamara, for being a guest on our show. Y'all make sure y'all connect with Tamara if you guys are looking for somewhere to enroll your little ones. It sounds like they're in good hands. They're learning new languages. They're doing it all. So definitely check out TaDa Child Care Services. Thank you, Tamara, again for being a guest. Y'all make sure y'all continue to follow Total Entertainment Radio on Facebook at Total Entertainment Radio. Follow us on Instagram at the Total ENT Experience, and listen to the radio station by going to www.totalentradio.com and hit that TR radio button. Until next time, everybody, I'm your host, Miss Kayla, and we are signing out. Peace.